Udepur, surrounded by hills and lakes, lies in the heart of the tribal area of Gujarat. Once a princely state, is now a hidden gem with rich indigenous history and culture. Chhota Udepur, carved out of Vadodara in 2013, became the 28th district of Gujarat. A place where every tribe with its unique cultural values coexist with harmony. Filled with temples, lakes, forests and mountains, Chhota Udepur is a treasure safeguarded by nature. Hidden between the trees and the mountains, Chhota Udepur shares its border with Madhya Pradesh. Amidst these green forests was born the ritual of Pithora. Badwa, the head priest of the tribe, is summoned to village house to perform this ritual. This ritual is dedicated to Baba Pithora, the chief of God of the Rathwa tribe. The entire ritual of Pithora is called Panghu. Offerings are made based on the problem faced by the family. Problems vary from issues with farming to the health of the cattle. The family is guided by the Badwa during the ritual. The ritualistic chanting is also accompanied with singing of the Badwa and his assistants. The sounds of da, a ritualistic percussion musical instrument with bells tied around the front and played with thin wooden sticks, adds to the melody. All the family members follow the lead of the Badwa for the singing and the rituals. The Badwa recommends the family to take a vow to paint a Pithora in their home once they are relieved of the predicament. The Badwa then invites the spirits to bless the family.
लो बाप दे बाप दे नंगे खड़ी से किसा बाप दे बरकत लो बाप दे आवे के नंदे
The spirits speak through the badwa and blesses the house, the family and the wall where the Pitora will be painted. These skills are acquired by the badwa through ancestral teachings.
राम राम
Now, the house is ready for the commencement of the Pitora painting. The main wall of the house is considered sacred to draw the Pitora. The badwa then blesses the wall with tikas. These tikas are performed every year on the painting on special occasions. A paste of cow dung and white chalk is first applied on the wall. This procedure is called leapar. After this, the painting can be executed. The painting is executed by lakharas. Lakharas are a generation of painters who have dedicated their life to painting the Pitoras. The paintings are bordered within a rectangular space considered as the borders of the earth, Dhartini Sima. The enclosed objects depict the Ratwas' mythological and revered events. The rectangular border carries an entrance gate at the center of the lower border. Customarily, the first motif drawn is on the right side of the painting. Usually painted in blue and carrying a hookah, this motif is of Baba Gane. He is characterized as a father figure of the tribe. The one with a parrot and a flower in his hand is Baba Pitora. He is portrayed as young and strong. Pitori Rani and Rani Kajal are also drawn. Bar Mathano Dhani, translated as the Enlightened One with 12 heads, protects the Adivasis, living organisms, and nature from all 12 directions. Another important motif in the painting is Lakhari and Jokhari. According to the traditional belief, on the 6th day after the birth of a child, Lakhari and Jokhari visit the home to write about the child's future. Riding a well-decorated elephant is Raja Bhoj. a great, rich, and generous king always portrayed riding an elephant with a huge umbrella. There are 5 horses in the Pithora painting called Khatrina Panch Ghoda or Purvachna Panch Ghoda, placed as symbolic representation of the ancestors of the community. The rest of the painting is filled with motifs from nature, animals, daily human activities, and important members of the community. The completion of the painting would signify the end of the ritual and fulfillment of the vow, and is followed by a village dinner. The entire ritual, along with the diorama of the Badwa and the family, is frozen in time at the famous Chhota Udepur Museum. Surrounded by hills and trees, this museum is run by the Government of Gujarat's Directorate of Archaeology and Museums and the Department of Sports, Youth and Cultural Activities. Shaped as a honeycomb, the museum fits right amidst the nature. Shri Anandiben Patel, our then Minister of Sports, Youth and Cultural Activities and Cabinet Minister for Education, inaugurated the museum on 13 June 2003. The tribal communities in Chhota Udepur are famous for the usage of terracotta utensils. The tribes also make non-stick cookware from natural ingredients. Tavo, Both and Peni are 3 non-stick terracotta cookware. Tavo, a cooking pan made up of terracotta with a coating of lac resin, is used for cooking bread. Both is a flask or a bottle that keeps the water cool for a longer period. Peri is a utensil for cooking curry of vegetables. Coating of lac prevents the vessel from absorbing oil, making it a good option for frying. The museum also showcases various other terracotta utensils. Vadi is a small spout used for serving or pouring ghee. Hookah is a single or multi-stemmed instrument for smoking tobacco. Ghadavu is a pot-like vessel tied on top of palm trees to collect extracts from the tree called Niro or Tadi. Pokari is a pot used for carrying Niro, palm wine, down from palm tree. In Ratwa culture, ritualistic terracotta figurines of various animals like horses, elephants, tigers, and goats are offered to the local deities. These terracotta figurines are mostly used as an alternative to real animals as offerings. These animal figurines are considered to be the vehicles of the clan heroes, ancestors, and gods. Sometimes these offerings are combined with blood sacrifice, done mostly by beheading a goat or a rooster. These animal votives are offered to their local gods in return for the fulfillment of wishes and for the well-being of the family and their cattle. The deities and ancestors of the tribe are the ones protecting the people and the village. Gatla are wooden idols of these family members or ancestors who have passed away. These idols are made to provide peace to the soul of the demised and help the spirit reach heaven. Generally, these family members have passed away of unnatural causes like accidents, suicide, serpent bite, and so forth. These figures are placed outside the house and worshipped once a year. Khotada are the symbolic representation of the deities and are carved from wooden blocks. Khotada are placed at the worship area where offering of terracotta votive is made in the hope of their blessings. Gharle Dev, protector of the house, is placed inside every house and is worshipped on several family occasions. The khotada and the terracotta animal votives play a crucial role in the tribal worship ritual. The prayers happen in the outdoors amidst the nature. In Rathwa localities, these idols and animal votives are placed at Malon, an outdoor area for worship. Various idols are kept in each corner. An offering is made in the center. devotees walk to these worship areas with a terracotta votive. These votives are then offered to the deities. Oftentimes, a ritual is performed where the terracotta votive is smeared with water, vermilion, liquor, and blood and offered to the deity. A terracotta dome called dhabu is also placed to protect the ritualistic lamp, diya, from the wind. Tikas are done on the dhabu by all the members of the family. A final naman, bowing down of the head to the deity, is done before the worship ends. The family returns home in the hope that the ancestors and the deities will bless them during these difficult times. The Rathwa community also worship their ancestors. Memorial stones, also called palya, are carved in stone in the memory of their ancestors. Khatrijna palya are prepared in the memory of those ancestors who fought and died protecting their village. Horses can be seen with these human figures as the ancestors fought on horses. Some palya are prepared in the memory of the head of the family or an eminent personality in the village, like a badwa. Palya of Bhatiji is a memorial stone of a folk deity of Gujarat who was an eminent war hero of the region. Palya of Ramdevji is of the deity of Gujarat and Rajasthan. He was a 14th century ruler, said to have miraculous powers, who devoted his life to uplifting the downtrodden and the poor people. Similar to the Khuntra, Parias are also considered protectors of the society and are worshipped with the offerings of terracotta votive. Chhota Udepur Museum also showcases one of the very crucial and the most revered elements of this tribal culture: their ornaments. Hasadi is a large, stiff neck ring made up of silver used by Rathwa women. Sometimes silver coins are attached to this ring as additional decoration. Tangli is a silver neck ring with a hook. This ornament is quite popular among Bhil women. Machli Kandoro is a silver chain belt used by Rathwa men to tie around their waist to hold their dhoti, that is, their trousers. Silver buttons is a decorative accessory mostly used by Rathwa men during special occasions and functions. Pan Har is a chain ornament with a leaf-shaped pendant. Hardi Har is a necklace prepared using silver chains, and it sometimes extends to the belly button. Vank is a silver armlet made by bending silver wires and worn on upper arms by Rathwa women. In addition to metal ornaments, bead ornaments are also popular among tribal women. These ornaments are crafted by the tribal women themselves. Hardi, a necklace made of beads, is worn by these tribal women. Govt is again a neck ornament that resembles a choga, a band that fits closely around the neck. Toranya worn around the neck is made by tying beads together in shape of a toran, that is, a door hanging decoration. These bead ornaments show the sophisticated craftsmanship of the tribal women. There are other ornaments associated with the elaborate tribal folk dance called gher. Ghungra are the brass bells attached to a waistband worn by the dancers. These bells produce rhythmic sounds with the movement of the dancers. Tumda are girt calabash, sometimes worn instead of the bells on the waistband. Jolko is another accessory of the Ghereya costume. These are waistbands knitted with colorful threads without any bells on top. Tir Kamthu, a bamboo bow and arrow, is held by some of the dancers who pose as warriors called Rakhewal. An elaborate headgear made of red fabric and surrounded by an array of peacock feathers is also worn by the dancers. Every year, the holy festival is celebrated with gher, a wild dance that blends the rhythmic moves of the forest and the animals in a human form. The dance is accompanied by the rhythmic sounds of the dhol and the metal bells. A raw energy prevails and a spiritual vibe is conceived. The males who participate in the dance dress up in the traditional dhoti and with bells on their waist. The elaborate headgear, made of an array of peacock feathers, is also worn. The body and the face is covered with white tattoos. Rakhevar, the embodiment of the protector, with a bow and an arrow, can also be seen. Ghairiyas start this celebration on the day of Holi, and it goes on for 5 days. It is a sight for sore eyes. The musical instruments used during Ghair and other popular instruments used by the tribal community can be found at the Chhota Udepur Museum. Ram dhol is a percussion instrument that is around 2 feet wide and about 1.5 feet in diameter. These instruments are made from wood of trees like mango, teak, and gugar. Goat skin is used as a drum head in these dhols. Ram dhol is used in almost every festivities of the tribe. Nagari is a hemispherical single-faced drum with one side covered with goat skin as drum head. Dak is a ritualistic musical instrument with a leather strap on each end and played with a thin stick. Dak is mainly played while chanting to please the deities. Daduri is a percussion instrument made up of broken terracotta pots and tied with goat skin. Daduri is played with small wooden sticks. These musical instruments are a pride of the tribal culture. Another very important part of the tribal lifestyle is the bamboo craft. Bamboo objects such as baskets, bows, arrows, brooms, trays, and more are widely used by the tribals. Pati is a well-decorated basket made up of bamboo. In some villages, it is forbidden for a groom to enter the village on his wedding day. In such cases, the groom's sister performs all the rituals while carrying this basket. This basket represents the groom. Pati is filled with all the necessary gifts for the bride. Mohti is a bamboo woven container used to store grains. Sometimes it is layered with clay plaster to protect the grains from pests. Winjano is a hand fan made by weaving chipped bamboo sticks together and can be found in almost every tribal household. Sopudu is a type of winnowing tray used to separate the chaff from grains. It is also made by weaving bamboo strips together. The dioramas depict the lifestyle of every tribe in detail, keeping the true essence of the culture intact. The Chhota Udepur Museum is a time capsule which transcends the audience to experience the life of the people in Chhota Udepur. This museum brings to life the spirit of the tribal culture. It is a gem to be treasured.